Denied a homeless repeat offender faces kidnapping and robbery charges after investigators say he stole a man's car with his 5-year-old child inside. It happened in broad daylight at a popular Ballard park after a children's baseball game. KOMO's Tammy Mutasa has a deeper look into the suspect's lengthy history as well as what witnesses saw.
It's not a good feeling.
What looked like a scene out of an action movie played out on this quiet Ballard Street. Investigators say Ryan Popplewell jumped into a father's running car and drove away while his 5-year-old was inside. The dad had left the car for a few seconds to get something he left at the Ross Playfield after a youth baseball game.
Honestly, my heart was just like, I was so freaked out.
Eve Minahan lost her sense of security after what she saw.
All of a sudden I heard someone running down the street yelling, where's my son, where's my son? In a way that any parent would recognize is pure terror, really, like your worst nightmare.
Detectives say the dad chased the car, jumped through an open window, grabbed his son, and they tumbled onto the ground.
The next thing I knew, I see the man pulling his son out.
A crowd of Good Samaritans chased after Popplewell, and then he ditched the car and ran away on foot to a tent. In the process, police say he pepper sprayed a Good Samaritan chasing him and changed into a different T-shirt. Police finally caught him.
And it's scary because I have almost a 3-year-old now. So they thought of my child getting taken. That's a parent's most scariest moment.
The 32-year-old is on the King County high priority repeat offender list. He's been convicted of 12 felonies, had 28 arrests. Popplewell was recently charged with 3 felonies. On May 6th, his defense argued for temporary release so he could get treatment. Prosecutors argued against it, but he was allowed to go on house arrest. And a week before the carjacking, he cut off his ankle monitor.
Sometimes people just tend to get arrested and then they get released, but they don't really get help. So if there's a better program to help them out so that they don't end up being violent again instead of just releasing them.
Right now, Popplewell faces a slew of charges, including kidnapping and assault. A judge set his bail at $250,000, agreeing with prosecutors he is a danger to the community. Tammy Mutasa, KOMO News. Eric, that's right. And we just talked to one of those victims, Adam Batchelor. His neck and back were injured in this violent road rage incident. He just got back from the doctor this afternoon, and he believes so many people could have been hurt. Now, this terrifying new video shows you the moment police say Timothy Stevenson backed up his Mazda, then drove it straight into Adam Batchelor, throwing him onto the car's hood. Police say in the process, Stevenson also hit another 22-year-old woman, sending her flying onto the pavement, and he took out a cafe sitting area. Detectives say this all started minutes before when Adam got into an argument with another driver, but that conflict ended when Adam drove away. Investigators say Stevenson got himself involved in an incident that wasn't even his business and escalated it to a dangerous situation. Police say the 54-year-old kept following Adam's 4Runner, parked behind him, then started smashing the back window with a hammer. Adam says he took the same hammer and hit back at Stevenson's window. That's when police say Stevenson reversed the car and plowed into Adam and the woman. Take a listen to what Adam said about the chaotic road rage.
It's crazy to see because it was just so out of hand so fast and for no reason. So I still don't even know why. From his point of view, from the gentleman who decided to act that way, I don't know why he decided to. But I'm not happy that it did. I'm just glad that it wasn't anything more than it was, because he was apparently ready to hurt somebody.
Tonight, police are canvassing a neighborhood in Mercer Island after 3 men kicked in a door and pretended to be police when confronted by the homeowners. It happened overnight, 2 in the morning, at a house on 85th Avenue South near Southeast 40th. KOMO's Jackie Kent has the latest in this investigation.
This is one of the safer neighborhoods in the entire King County.
The Yu family was surprised when police showed up at their door in Mercer Island this morning to let them know about a nearby home break-in.
It's very alarming, and I really hope that this doesn't happen anymore to anyone.
The homeowners who were targeted on this street told police they woke up to their front door being kicked in, and 3 men claiming to be police.
I've never experienced anybody physically impersonating a police officer. You'll get your fraud, things like that over the phone. But in terms of being in person, it's very rare.
The homeowners confronted the suspects and found they were not law enforcement, but were armed with a rifle and 2 handguns.
Nothing was taken. The homeowners were not harmed. The suspects did, however, discharge a handgun as they fled.
One nearby couple tells us they've never dealt with anything like this in the 50 years they've lived on this street.
I really hope that we can catch the suspects and figure out what caused it and prevent this from happening in the future.
And with the suspects still at large, families like the Hughes are taking extra security measures they never considered until now.
I'm looking into buying cameras, updating my alarm system.
And tonight, officers tell us they have no suspect leads, but they are looking for a silver vehicle. So anyone with information is urged to reach out to police. For now, reporting in Mercer Island, Jackie Kent, KOMO News.
Hi, everyone. I'm Preston Phillips from KOMO News. Thanks for checking out the KOMO YouTube channel. You can see more of our videos right here by clicking on the video links for more news from the Seattle area and Western Washington. Oh, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below so you don't miss our YouTube updates.